Hey guys, I am back with a new video today, and today we are playing something special. We are actually playing Era of Legend, but this Era of Legends is a little bit different. This is called Heroes and Titans 2 Era of Legends, and this is the PC version of the game. And thank you so much for Miles Session for sponsoring this video. And this game, I love this game, guys. If you guys have followed my YouTube for a while, you guys know that I used to play Era of Legends some months ago, and it was actually a really nice game, and it was really nice to be able to check this out before it finally launches and on their PC client. Now I've been trying to play a little bit of the game, and this game feels so smooth and so nice. So this is the PC client. As you can see, I'm going to show you guys real quick on the settings. I am playing this on full graphics. Alright, everything is full, and it feels so smooth, it feels so nice. Let's talk about the game real quick. So this game, when I started to play it before, I didn't play a MMO for a long time and for a while, but this game got me into like the MMO again, because it's a really good game, really amazing. It has so many features, and it's really cool that they added all those features in this PC client off the bat. So you already know, if you start this game on the PC client, you will have so much content, and I'm going to look through all the content right now. This is the main city where we're in right now, and right now I am a mage, and it's 8 different classes. If I'm going to show you guys the classes later. Usually last time I played a warrior, but this time I think I'm going to try out the druid, but right now I'm on a mage. But we're going to go through the classes which I think are the best classes. But before we do that, let's dive into the game. But before I do that real quick, I'm gonna buy my dragon. Where's my dragon? There you are. Buy. I used to rock this dragon. If you guys used to watch, you guys know this is the coolest mount in the game by far. So let's get the mount up. This is the familiar. Yeah, forget how to put mounts on. I think it's under skin, right? There we go. See, I remember. I probably have to activate it from my bag first. Where are you at, dragon? Yes, use. Yes, please.
Bring him on.
Nice. This is the coolest mount. It is so cool. I love this mount. I wish they added like a permanent version of it, maybe like a reward through PvP or something. I think there is some kind of dragon reward, but I hope they do that. But other than that, I'm on my dragon now, so let's talk about the game real quick. What does this game have? And this is gonna be from the launch. They maybe will add something more to the game even before the launch, but this is like still in a beta test. It's early access, so they might add more. But right now, it has so much content, guys. Okay, let me just show you guys real quick. Let's go to the battle option. If you guys watched me before, these are the dungeons. I never got, so the furthest I got was Plog Sewers, I think. I think that was the furthest I got in my dungeon, adventures. Now, here is the rest. I never did these. Maybe I can get to do them now, you know? But these are the dungeons. This is where you get like gear and stuff where you can exchange for gear, crafting materials, and so on. And then you have the PvP. This PvP in this game was actually pretty cool because they had both Fair Play Arena and Normal Arena where you could test out with your gear. And they had a lot of battlefields. I love doing those battlefields. And they're gonna have all of these open when it starts. And then we have the arena. Here it is, 3v3 and Fair Play Arena. And it used to be really good. And these are the mount rewards I talked about. So this is if you're top player, you get this behemoth mount, which is super cool. I like that they reward PvP with some special rewards. Oh, this is the other one. It's the Fair Play Arena one. So I like that they reward the PvP with some cool exclusive rewards, because usually when you have like MMOs and stuff, right? They don't usually reward the PvP, and the PvP gets a little stale, but this game did a really good job in like being able to reward players with the some cool rewards so people actually play. Maybe they'll add something more later. But this is not the best part about the game. Okay, I went through the cool stuff. There's actually even more cool stuff. The thing I enjoyed the most, which brought back kind of the, because you guys know I love MMOs for a long time, but I stopped playing a while until I started playing Era of Legends again. The reason I kept going with MMOs was the raids. These raids, this is where I started raiding again, and some of these bosses were actually hard for me and difficult. I used to raid lead on this. They had like a good feature where you can choose to be a raid leader and so on, get a title so people know that you are good to run with, and there's some challenging bosses. So this is the first big raid. You have to do it through the guild, so make sure you guys join a nice guild, and then you have the Eternal Clan. So I think I got to boss 5? Yeah, Linda. I never got to finish Kobe and White Officiant. I never got to do these 2 bosses. And then you have Flameheart. I never entered Flameheart. But there are some cool... Oh. There's some cool bosses in this. Oh my god, it looks sick. And they're actually difficult and challenging. Oh my god, these guys. This guy should have been the last boss. He looks the coolest. But you get these tokens, and you use these tokens to buy gear. Let me see if I can find where it is. You know, you can sell these tokens too for if you want to make some money. But let's see if I can find where you have to exchange that, because Guild Store maybe? Leader Store? No, yeah, I think it's on. Yeah, here. So you exchange. So the higher up you got, you can exchange it for better and better gear. And these are the last tokens. And these are like special. You can tell by the border of the gear that they are the best type of gear that you can get. So you run the raids, collect these tokens, and you gear up. It's a really, I love this game a lot, and if you guys want to check it out, guys, I'm gonna have the links in the description below. The game is called Heroes and Titans 2 Era of Legends, and if you use my code is gonna be SPID, S-P-I-D, SPID. You will get an exclusive high-tech rocket mount. Alright, you can go fly around in a rocket, and then you'll get 5 dungeon scrolls to go into the premium dungeon raids. Dungeon scrolls is what you need if you run out of your daily runs. You can use the dungeon scrolls to reset it and go in again and get some extra rewards. You get 50 Starlight. Starlight is important. If you guys didn't know about the familiars, familiars are like your 4 pets that you have that boost you, and you want to level them up as much as you can to increase their power, their stats, their skill, and you will get 50 Starlight if you use the code. You get 50 Awakening Potion if you use the code. So make sure you guys use the code. But that's these small parts, and then let's look into the more of the content, guys. This game has so much. You guys don't even know. It has wool bosses, okay? It has areas where you can turn yourself. So you see here, I'm peace mode, right? I can switch my peace mode to free stranger mode. Not here because it's the main city, and you can go and fight different players who also have it on. You can turn off auto mode, off or on. If you don't like to play with auto, you don't like it, you can just turn it off and play the game as you want. Insane quest line. If you look at the path of heroes right here, you can see everything you can do. Elite Invasion are like the world bosses, small world bosses that you do through the day, and then you have the big world boss fights which you do with your guild to collect guild crowns, which you can use to buy stuff. Now, also a very cool feature. I didn't get to play much of this feature because I used to play on an American server. So make sure if you guys start playing the game, go to the time that matches you the most, because you don't want to lose out on this. So this is the guild siege, the guild territory map, and basically a guild chooses where they want to stand, and this is like the best city, which you get the best rewards, but you get rewards from the others. So you want to try and move in. Of course, you want to fight the best guild. So basically, guild sieges, the attacker has to go into the castle and destroy some crystals. And this is really fun. I only got to play like once or twice because it used to happen like 4 a.m. because I chose the American server. So make sure you guys choose the really best server for you guys and join a good guild so you guys can go and fight in the guild territory. Like even if you're in a smaller guild, just fighting in it and playing it's actually super fun. So make sure you guys do that. And make sure you guys join the guild, guys. Joining a guild is very useful, especially in big MMOs like this that have a lot of content already. You guys want to get in a guild so you can find parties for dungeons will be easier, PvP will be easier, raids, you have to be in the guild to do the raids, and then you have the guild sieges. So that, and let's look at the classes before I call it. I want to show you guys these classes. It's going to be a longer video than I expected because there's so much to talk about in this game. Like I could go on forever. You have pets, you have cool flying mounts, you have cool PvPs. You guys want to look at the shop real quick. Let me just show you through the shop. Now what is nice about this is they never offer really like gears for the currency in-game, the one you spend money for, but mostly it was like for pets, mounts. I'm not sure how they're gonna do it with this. If they're gonna go a different way than the mobile version, or if they're gonna go the same way. Not sure yet. What would be really cool is if they actually made it a little different from the mobile version, or if they do like a cross-play and they can get like the mobile version and the PC version together. That'd be also cool. But if they go like a different route, that'd be kind of cool also. And then let's check out the classes real quick, alright? I didn't get to show you guys much combat and stuff, unfortunately, but it's really smooth. I was playing around with it, casting some skills and stuff. Really smooth. I'm playing on high graphics. Like, this beats emulators and stuff by a mile. This is actually a PC client that you can play on, and it beats like anything by a mile. And I'm glad they listened, because a lot of people requested, hey, we want to get this game on my PC. So they listened and they gave you a version. Go character select. I also heard later when the game started getting further and further, they started adding like raid first down titles and stuff, which is super cool. I love that. But now let's look at the classes. We have the warrior. I don't know if you guys can see, it's probably hidden by my face, but this is the warrior. He's like a tank. You can play as a DPS too, but mainly a tank. This is what the class I used to play, and I used to tank with him. But there was some others that used to DPS with it and did a good amount of DPS. Yeah, the shaman. I think the shaman was the best healer. He was an AoE healer. Very good, give good buffs and so on. A fun class to play. You have the mage. That's the mage I'm playing. I remember I had one mage in my guild. His name was Brud. He was super strong mage. So it's a strong DPS mage. There's high AoE damage, but it's strongly single target too. Yeah, the priest single target healing. So basically, it was mainly focused on the single target. So that's why when the big raids, you wanted to have some shamans and then some priests. But shaman, I prefer the shaman because of the AoE healing. But priest was also good. I think Jen played priest and I played with her. The assassins, super strong, close combat. You want to be kind of good at being melee, but it's very strong, does high DPS, and in PvP it's just very good in PvP. Then you have the witch. I think witch is probably the best long-range DPS. It has a lot of like debuffs, dots that it put on the target, and did insane amount of DPS. I think the witch was probably, or is the strongest DPS, but this is my opinion. I haven't played like the latest version, but this is what I'm gonna think before you guys start the game. Then you have the archer. You know, the archer always long range, highly loved class by people who play MMOs, and it's the most known, so go for it. And then you have the druid. It's probably the best tank in my opinion. I wish I played druid. Probably gonna play druid now. Let's create the druid real quick. I'm gonna play a druid, and it's a good tank. It has like a shape shifting thing you can turn into. Also, you can change your controls just as you want. It does not like 1, 2, 3 like it's just here. You can choose it just as you want. And let's see here. And this is like the starter area where you go through and play. I made like a playthrough in it before, and here you can learn to use the skills and so on. I'm going to show you guys the skills real quick, and then I'm going to call it. But if you guys want to check this game out, guys, link is in the description. I will probably upload it on the day that the game is released to the client, or right before it releases. So I think you guys pre-register, use my code, and I hope to see you guys playing this game. This is actually a very good game, and I made some more content on it if you want to see before, when I used to play the mobile version. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.